G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video I just thought with the AGL Super Buu getting announced it'd be a good time to sort of review what he does, look at his banner and yeah, just run over everything Super Buu related. So as you can see here we've got the details for Super Buu. He is a yellow coin LR, so that does mean he does only have the 150% leader skill. So we've got Majin Buu Saga and heavily events category 4 key 150. Not the greatest, obviously, because Heavenly Events is a pretty niche category. Majin Buu Saga is constantly growing, but still for a 150, you're not going to be using him for a leader skill all too often. For his super attack, he's got pretty good super attacks because, as you can already see, you get defense on both. But we get the 30% defensive increase for one turn, and then causes colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. Greatly lowering defense is honestly pretty irrelevant. But good that he is getting defense on that 12 key super, so when you're getting those additionals, that'll come in pretty clutch. For his Ultra, his 18 key, he also gets the 30% defense and causes Mega Colossal to all enemies. So he is an AoE, which is obviously going to give him a lot of use in things like Super Battle Road, World Tournament, all that jazz. And especially in Super Battle Road, he's going to be really good because you've got the medium chance of stunning enemies. So yeah, sort of like the AGL Go tanks. You get those AoE supers, and you can pretty much, if you get lucky, you stun pretty much the whole field, and it saves you using a Ghost Usher or something like that. So definitely a pretty good 18 key super attack effect right there. For his passive, he does have an entrance animation, so that activates once. You get the 5 key and attack and defense for 120% for 4 turns from the start of turn. So honestly, that's a pretty huge effect. An extra 120% is a lot of stats to get, and then you get that 5 key. That's going to be ensuring pretty much that you do get the 18 key there. So he then gets an attack and defense plus 120% from the start of turn. So immediately after that entrance, you're going to be sitting at 240% right there. He gets an additional attack plus 30% when attacking if HP is 30% or more, an additional 30% again if HP is 60% or more, an additional attack and defense plus 30% if HP is 90% or more. So if you're getting to that 90% mark, you're getting an extra 90% attack and 30% defense there. So generally in this game, a lot of the time you are above that 90% threshold, honestly. So yeah, a lot of the time you are going to have that active. He also gets a great chance, which is 70% of guarding all attacks. So chances for guard is, it's definitely good, but it can be quite risky. But he does guard all attacks when there is a Majin Buu Saga or Fused Fighter enemy, which isn't much difficult content at the moment, to be honest. But you never know, if we get like a Majin Buu Saga red zone or Fused Fighters red zone, that could definitely become pretty useful. So you've got the base 70% chance to guard, and then yeah, obviously guaranteed guards when you do come up against those two. So he does also launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack within the same turn that his guard is active. So that is written the good way, where he is guaranteed to get that additional attack, which means it's going to be more regular that you do proc the additional third one if you do go additional in his hidden potential. So getting 3 turns, that can potentially give you that 3 super attack effects of raising your defense by 30%. So that's definitely going to be really helpful in bolstering up his defense post super. And then he also gains an extra 100% attack within the character's next attack after receiving an attack. So if he's in slot 1, you can get that after receiving those hits there. So he also gets an additional key, plus 1 up to 7, and 20% defense up to 140% with each attack received. So that could go really one of two ways. If he's got his guard up, you're going to be looking not too bad. He'll take those hits pretty well, and you'll be able to build that up. We'd be relying on a lot of attacks in slot 1, maybe after his super, ideally. But yeah, the extra key there is also really, really handy for when the entrance animation wears out there too. So pretty strong passive there. The only thing we'd love is obviously that to be guaranteed guard, but it is still a 70% chance. So looking at his active skill, massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and recovers 40% HP. So pretty huge. 40% HP is really good, and especially on a team like Buu Saga or where you're running this guy alongside other Buu units, you are going to be regularly healing, so that's going to help you to activate his passive as well. And then getting the disabled enemy's action can always save you a potential super in slot 1. So definitely love when they do throw that on top of just at the end of an active skill. So the conditions for that are when HP is 60% or less, starting from the 5th turn from battle. So it's not the craziest condition. It could be a little bit more friendly with it just being a turn 5 condition, but look, it's not the end of the world. It will be from when his entrance animation does wear out. So you do lose a little bit of extra attack there, but yeah, not the craziest condition, I will say. So for his link set, we've got Brutal Beatdown, Metamorphosis, Margin, Infinite Regeneration, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Pretty general Buu Saga, Buu unit links. So if he does at some point get a really good partner, which I really hope he does, like a Buhan or something, you definitely get a lot of oomph out of those links. For his categories, we've got Margin Buu Saga, Transformation Boosts, Artificial Life Forms, Exploding Rage, Margin Power, Power Absorption, Heavenly Events, Sworn Enemies, and Worldwide Chaos. So he does not actually have a 200% leader skill yet, so that definitely hurts his usability. But you look at like Artificial Life Forms, Margin Boost Saga, we've got a couple of good 170s in there for this guy, so I reckon his art's pretty sick too. So yeah, that is the details for the Buu. As I mentioned previously, he is a yellow coin banner, so you should definitely be skipping this one. I definitely wouldn't recommend throwing any stones at this, especially when we're like 2 weeks out from anniversary. So I'd be holding on to your stones, but if you are to summon in, obviously there is no new banner unit or anything like that. It is just the AGL Buu, and the other 2 featured units are Janemba and the Tech 17 in terms of LRs. That is, this is a 7 featured unit banner, which is the new format for yellow coin LRs. But you have a look at this. If you're not getting the Super Buu, Janemba's still solid, but he's definitely aged out quite a bit. 17's no good. AGL Buu Piccolo's no good. Janembu can be solid if you're getting those dodges off, and then the 2 Gao tanks are no good. So definitely a banner I hope you guys are avoiding at all costs. So there you go, guys. That is the breakdown of Buu and his banner. Let me know your thoughts on him down below. Let me know how your stone count's looking for anniversary too. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.